All right, so as I told you before, with every topic, we're going to be doing some word problems. And now we're going to talk about the difference between greatest common factor word problems and least common multiple word problems. So we did greatest common factor word problems already. So now you kind of have to get used to the difference between these two. Both of them are usually going to have three numbers. That's very common for three numbers. But the big key words, so for greatest common factor, words like greatest, most, maximum, that's what most of us are used to. But the one that throws most people off is how many groups with none left over. Now, it's not always going to be worded exactly like that. So you need to be able to read, okay? There's no way to look at word problems and say they're always going to look this way or it's always going to say that, because that's just not real life. But if it's asking you how many groups and nobody can be left over, that kind of thing, that's going to be a greatest common factor question. So if I were you, I would highlight that how many groups with none left over. So how many groups with none left over? That's going to be a greatest common factor kind of a question, okay? And that's the one that's the easiest to miss because it doesn't make a lot of sense to us. For least common multiple, words like least, smallest, minimum, those kind of make sense, right? Least, so the smallest, minimum, least, all that's kind of normal. But the last one is the one that throws most people off, and it's when will they be together again? Together again. So when you see, like, when will the two runners meet on the same day again? That's the same kind of question. Okay, so whenever you see that phrase, something similar to together again, that's telling you that you have a least common multiple question. Okay, and this may or may not help you. I remember it because LCM together again. Kind of rhymes a little bit. Not entirely, but that helps me. So I want you to say it with me. LCM together again. LCM together again. Say it with me. LCM together again. LCM together again. LCM together again. Okay, the more times you can say that, the more it will stick in your brain. Because when you hear it and speak it at the same time, that gets it to you. Y'all did that learning styles inventory yesterday. Gets it to you in multiple ways, not just reading it on the screen. So that's one way to help you. All right, so greatest common factor, these are keywords that you're looking for. Least common multiple, these are keywords that you're looking for.